So Hanukkah is actually one of the newest Jewish holidays, being only 2,200 years old or so, and it marks the successful liberation of the temple from the Syrian Greeks. There's two kinds of menorah lighting. One we are obliged to light at home as individuals with our families, and then also in the synagogue and in the public square, wherever we can, we light the menorah publicly, because the idea is that the message of Hanukkah is something to say to every human being about the power of the Spirit and the fact that there's a spark of divinity in each one of us that cannot be extinguished. Dreidel is a little top with 4 letters on it. Outside Israel, the letters are the Hebrew letters Nun, Gimel, Hey, Shin, which stands for Nes, Gadol, Hayasham. A great miracle happened there in the land of Israel. Israeli dreidels have a po, a pei, Nes, Gadol, Hayapo. A great miracle happened here, because the miracle happened in the land of Israel, with the temple and so on. But at any rate, the game is that you spin the dreidel and you play for chocolate coins or real coins, no high stakes game, things that you won't miss. If it falls on the nun, nothing happens. If it falls on the shin, you have to put 1 unit into the pot. If it falls on the hay, you take half of the pot. If it falls on the gimel, you take the whole pot. Foods, by tradition, are all things. Well, there are two groups, but the first group is things that are fried in oil, because the miracle happened with the oil, and oily food tastes good, even if it's not always so good for you. The big Ashkenazic, which is, the German, Polish, Lithuanian, Russian, Dutch, Czech, Austrian Jewish communities that lived in those countries, are potato latkes, which are potato pancakes fried in oil. Now, potatoes obviously are a New World import, but by the 1700s, they were all over Europe. They're easy to grow, they're available to everyone, relatively inexpensive, and so on. So the potato latke clearly was not the fried food in the Talmudic times or the Mishnaic times, the 2nd or 5th century. But that's certainly what we do now in Israel, and some of this comes from various Sephardic, the Jews of the more eastern lands, is dough fried in oil, and which morphed to the sufganiyot, literally spongy things, which are basically spongy donuts